Hello, and welcome to Beyond the Budget, the podcast from Legacy Financial Coaching. I'm Greg Carroll, your dedicated coach and legacy architect. Here, we go beyond balancing the numbers to explore the strategies, mindset shifts, and habits that lead to true financial freedom and lasting wealth. Together, we'll tackle financial stress, unlock more freedom in your finances, and empower you to create a legacy that inspires and impacts generations to come. If you're ready to move beyond just making ends meet and start building a brighter financial future, you're in the right place. Welcome back to Beyond the Budget, Proverbs edition. I'm Greg Carroll, and today we are diving into Proverbs chapter 21, and with a question that actually cuts pretty deep. Are you chasing results, or are you listening to and responding to God? This chapter reminds us that it's not just about what we do with our money, but why we do it. Because in the end, God is not grading our net worth. He's actually weighing our hearts. Verse 2 says, "Every way of man is right in his own eyes, but the Lord weighs the heart." In other words, God is not impressed by our appearances. He's not impressed by what we do. He is looking at what is the motive of our heart. We can give big. We can tithe consistently. We can be the financially responsible one in our family. But if our motive is pride or control or image, God's not impressed. And verse 3 drives it home. To do righteousness and justice is more acceptable to the Lord than sacrifice. So what this means to me is God wants integrity before offering. He wants obedience before any optics. He's not measuring your net worth, he's weighing your heart. Verse 5 reminds us, the plans of the diligent lead surely to abundance, but everyone who is hasty comes only to poverty. What this tells me is diligence is greater than haste. So there it is again. Slow obedience beats fast ambition. God blesses the steady, the thoughtful stewardship, and not impulsive decisions that look bold but lack wisdom. So before you swipe that card, or you say yes to that deal, or you chase that new thing, or you upgrade your home, ask yourself, is this diligence or desperation? Abundance isn't built on momentum, it's built on method. Verse 13 hits with this conviction. Whoever closes his ear to the cry of the poor will himself call out and not be answered. So generosity is actually a heart check. This is deeper than guilt. It's a gut check. Do you hear the needs around you? Are you open-handed or self-protected? Is generosity part of your identity or just a box that you check? God takes this seriously because how we treat the vulnerable reveals how we understand his grace. Generosity is proof that money hasn't mastered us. Jump down to verse 30 and 31, and it closes the chapter with this. No wisdom, no understanding, no counsel can avail against the Lord. The horse is made ready for battle, but the victory belongs to the Lord. Submission actually secures the win here. You can prep, you can plan, you can execute, but at the end of the day, God is in charge of the results. So don't stress the outcomes. Don't force the win, and don't idolize the success that you think you deserve. What I would encourage you to focus on is prepare with diligence, submit with trust, and that's true, real peace. So here's your challenge for today. What are your financial motives right now? Are they status, security, self-worth? Number 2, is your diligence rooted in peace or fear? And then number 3, where is God asking you to slow down, give more, or trust deeper, even if it does not make sense on paper? And pray this prayer. Lord, weigh my heart, purify my motives, teach me to walk in quiet obedience and trust you for the victory. Well, that's it for episode 21 of Beyond the Budget. Thanks for joining me. Tomorrow is Proverbs 22, and we'll look at debt, discipline, and what it means to train up the next generation with values that last. Until then, let your motives be righteous, your plans diligent, and your trusts are rooted in the Lord. Be free. Thank you for tuning in to Beyond the Budget. I hope today's episode gave you practical steps and encouragement to build a stronger financial foundation. Remember, your legacy starts with the choices you make today. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and share it with someone who might benefit. And as always, if you're ready to take your finances to the next level, schedule a no-cost initial strategy session. The link is in the show notes. Until next time, stay focused, stay faithful, and let's build a legacy worth leaving.